Hey, baby. Hey, Zig. Hey. Sit down. Sit. Good girl. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? You hungry? Good girl. Good girl. Hey, sweetheart. I'll get you some breakfast. So, last night we were puppy sitting my sister's dog, and who's just been desexed. Hey, Zig. Hey, baby. And then she's going home today, and I've got a doctor's appointment I've got to go and pick up the mower from my other sister's house where she has 2 puppies. And then my brother wants to do a service on the mower for my sister and brother-in-law because we use it quite a bit. So to save them some money on the service and everything, we're going to do it. So I've got a list of things I've got to pick up. I've also got to sell a ring and drop off stuff for an op shop. I don't want to leave Ziggy. She's staring at me. She knows I'm going soon. And it makes me sad. Because I didn't finish work. I didn't get home until about 7:30 last night. So I only got to spend like a little bit of time with her last night. And she was so excited. And I've spent quite a bit of time with Ziggy. So we have this really cool bond going on. So last night when I got home really late, she was so excited, and she was like jumping, she was shaking, and she was so upset that she couldn't get closer to me because of the cone on her head. And it broke my heart because I'm like, I just want to cuddle you too, and it makes it difficult. And she's looking at me so sad right now. Ziggy. I know, baby. Only a few more days with it on. Do you want me to come out and sit with you for a bit? Hey? I can come out. Let me grab my coffee. I've got to go soon because my doctor's appointment, but I think I've got a bit more time. So, let's go see the puppy. Excuse you. Outside. Out. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Angel. She's so sweet. You can be crazy too. Yeah. Oh, Dobby. She's like hugging me. I don't normally let her get up on me like this, but she just wants to be close. Because the cone stops her from getting too close, like with her face. She doesn't feel like she's getting close enough to us. But she's not hurting me when she jumps up or anything. She's just trying to hold on. Right. Oh, she's like leaning right up against me, getting her chest scratched. Hey, Zig. The little tail. There you go, baby. Hey. Oh, darling. Oh, the butt scratches. The butt scratches. Excuse you, Ziggy. Come on. You don't go inside. Oh, is that good? Is that good, puppy? Yeah. Yeah. But it's good. Hopefully traffic isn't too bad, because it can be really bad. And I'll be able to, you know, get shit done. usually just ramble about things that are going on. Thought of something. I don't know whether anybody else is like this. I mean, there probably is people like this because, like, I mean, come on, there's a lot of people in the world. But I have a secret talent, okay? And most people wouldn't think it's a secret talent, but I consider it a secret talent because it is ridiculous and absolutely astounding how it is possible, okay? I'm talking this up like it ain't, like it's something big, but it's not, okay? If there is an impossible way to hurt yourself, your girl here is gonna find it and she is gonna make sure it happens. Like, I honestly don't even know how in hell I could possibly hurt myself in the ways that I tend to hurt myself.
Can I even speak?
So yesterday, I was at work. There was some, like, I don't even know what it was, but it seemed like melted wax that had dried, but I don't know how melted wax would have gotten on this table. Okay. But I was trying to clean it off and, like, the gumption wasn't working and all that sort of stuff. So I was just, like, scraping it off with my fingers, like with my fingernails. I stabbed my finger with dried wax under my thumbnail hard enough for it to start, like, pouring out blood. Within seconds, it was, like, over my thumb, over my other hand. Like, I don't know. Like, it stopped bleeding now, but it is so painful because it's right under the nail, and, like, if I put any pressure on the tip of my finger, it's, like, hurts. But anyway, I'm being a sook about it. But how? How do you do that?
How do I do that?
Another time, years and years and years ago, I was cleaning off paint off windowsills because we had just painted this house and I was doing my part. I was using a butter knife, okay? I was like, this is going to be okay because it's a butter knife. What could possibly go wrong? I sliced my hand open
On a freaking butter knife.
How do you do that? Another time, a couple of years ago, I was cleaning the bathroom. Just, you know, cleaning all the germs off the toilet. And I cut my hand on the plastic toilet seat.
How is that even possible?
Like, I don't understand. How? And, like, my family know that it's absolutely, like, I can get hurt in the most ridiculous ways. But then they don't understand when I get so upset when they throw sharp knives into the washing up water. Like, do you not realize that if there are sharp knives in a place that I can't see them, that there is a 99.9% chance that I am going to slice my hand open? Every time I wash up at my sister's house, I break a glass in the water, like, not dropping it or anything. I will be cleaning it and I will break it and it will cut my hand and I will end up bleeding everywhere. I don't get it. I don't understand. But yeah, that's my secret talent. I was wondering if I should just go straight to my doctor's appointment and then come back. Like, I'm sure there's other bins to put to donate your clothes, but this is the only one that I know of around this area. I don't know where any others are, but if I, like, wait until after my doctor's appointment, then it's gonna have to come back this way, then go backtrack again to go towards my sister's house. So I'm just gonna do it and hope for the best that, you know, I make my doctor's appointment and time. And then I've got to find a park / possibly walk to... Should I do story times while I'm driving? Because I have so many stories that I can share with people. And I really wanted to do like story times and stuff like that. Is there a park for me? Oh, look at that. A park just for me. I really like doing story times and stuff, and I feel like I've got a lot of interesting stories, but you know, alright, I'm gonna show you where they are. Where do I even start with that? So, I guess the first thing is she is not impressed with how my hand is. She said that is really, really bad. She looked at my feet and she said, that's really, really bad. And she's like, what you're using right now is not going to work for how severe this is. She said it does seem like it is psoriasis. It looks like it could be a dermatitis as well. We're going to try this new cream, and then I've got another cream I've got to use on my feet as well. And if she's going to see me in 2 weeks, and if it's not any different in 2 weeks, then she's going to send me to see a dermatologist to try and work out what we can do. But the other thing is, I've been misdiagnosed, and now which should be a good thing to hear that you don't have a certain chronic illness and all that. But now I'm back to square one with going, what the is wrong with my knee? So back in January, pretty much on my birthday, I had an x-ray and ultrasound done on my right knee, and she said she went through it with me and all that, showed me everything, and was like, you have osteoarthritis. And I was like, okay, well, what does that mean? What can I do for it? All that sort of stuff. And she was like, well, you can take an anti-inflammatory to help with symptoms of it, which you're already taking for your jaw. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, that's all they can really do for it. I've just got to live with this. And so I've gone the last 7 months thinking I've got osteoarthritis, and I've come to accept it, being a 25-year-old with arthritis, like that happy birthday to me kind of thing. But I don't even know where to go from here. Because like, why? Like, this knee gets significantly worse in cold weather and rainy weather, and in the mornings or late at night, it is significantly worse than any of my other joints, and all of that. And I've been wondering why this knee in particular is so bad, why it reacts and all that sort of stuff. And this has been going on since I was 16. So I fell down a flight of stairs with my knee like bent up behind me up on the stairs. So it was in a really unnatural position, and it really, 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 really hurt. And then I had to ride home on my bike, which was interesting. But getting that diagnosis of osteoarthritis, it made sense. And I was able to do research on like what to do when it was painful, all that sort of stuff, and they actually seemed to help. Then last week I was at work and a child jumped on my knee when it was outstretched, like straight, and it really hurt. So I went to a doctor. They sent me for, like, it was a different doctor to my normal one because I couldn't get into my normal one. Went to this doctor. They did x-ray and all that sort of stuff, and they were like, oh, there's no sign. I told them that I have osteoarthritis and fibromyalgia and all those sort of things, and she's like, oh, you're too young for that, which is one of my pet peeves, mind you. Like, I absolutely hate when people tell me I'm too young to be experiencing something, when it's like, well, I am. You can't tell my body that it's too young to be experiencing something that it is experiencing. Like, I guess she was right with this one though. And then the results came back and she's like, there's no sign of osteoarthritis in your knee. And all that sort of stuff. And I was like, well, what the hell's going on? So when I went back to my doctor today, I mentioned it to her, and she went through the results that I got done in January or whatever it was, and she's like, yeah, there's no osteoarthritis in your knee. And I was like, but you told me I did, and like what to do for it and all of that. And she's like, yeah, no, there's no osteoarthritis in your knee, everything's all clear. So I don't know. I really don't know. So what's going on with my knee then? Like, why? And all she said about that was like that the fibromyalgia just, it's causing that particular joint to be so sore and all that sort of stuff. And also, they suspect I have endometriosis, so I'm waiting to see a gynecologist to see where we go from here. More than likely we'll be needing surgery and all of that. But anyway, what's happened has happened. I don't have osteoarthritis apparently, so yay. Don't know what's going on with my knee. Oh well. My hand's messed up, but we're trying to fix it, so that's good. And we got steps to take after if it doesn't work. And now I'm on my way to go and see my sister. But yeah, and I'm gonna go play with some puppies. That was insane. My car was just going on the wrong side of the road. Using all the puppy hair, so I'm hoping once it's all gone. Whereas look how loose it is at the back though. I know. You know, he's gonna lose a bit too. He's so much. Yeah. He's my little teddy bear. Right. He was such a sweet boy. Look at. I don't even know what to say about today. To be honest, it has been kind of a flop. Getting nowhere near the quotes that we would like for this ring. And I also just spent like the last hour at least at Cash Converters because I saw a really good camera that would be perfect, and I ended up having to lay by it. But I'm starving. I haven't eaten today, and it is now 3:10, and I've still got to go to some other jewelry shops to try and sell this ring, or at least get quotes for it. Those double chins though. But I am excited. So recently I've been eating, so for the last year almost, I've been vegetarian, and it would make me really sick, and I've probably talked about this a few times now.
But recently I've been, every so often I'd still have meat and stuff, and it'd make me feel really sick, but like I'd still crave it. So I've been having it a little bit here and there lately, and I haven't been getting very sick at all from it. So I'm about to go to Hungry Jack's because that was my favorite place to get burgers from. I love me a bacon deluxe, and I have not had one in so long, and I really want to see how I go with having one because I need them back in my life. This is a horrible time to be driving through this part of town because the traffic's insane, and I feel like I have no energy. I am absolutely exhausted right now, and I'm so sore. I'm really struggling right now. I don't know how I'm going to be going to more jewelry shops because I've been told the ones here in this part of the town, or this town, but I was going to go check out the other places, like other towns or suburbs, I don't know what you call it, but I'm so exhausted. I actually feel like I could cry right now because I'm so tired and sore and just out of it. I think I'm gonna have to skip going to the jewelers and just go on the weekend. I think this is I'll be back when I have my burger, and hopefully I ended up getting the Baconator, apparently. Let's see how it goes. I already ate the chips because I was hungry. It doesn't look like the picture at all. I always eat the side that has less stuff on it first.
Oh God.
So good. I've been missing out for a whole year. I just really hope this doesn't make me sick because, man, so good. Seriously can't believe I've gone a year without eating this delicious beast. And I've been trying to eat really healthy lately, so now if I don't get sick from this, that's gone out the window, hasn't it? No, I'll be good. I can't afford to eat this all the time.
Anyone else have a love-hate relationship with tomato?
Like, sometimes a burger is not right, or a salad, or whatever. It's not right without a tomato. And other times, can't stand it. What are you doing? This guy just keeps turning this car around and then getting out and then getting back in and turning it around again. Actually, I didn't think I'd ever film a video of me properly eating something. I always think these videos are like so gross watching other people eat, but I don't care right now.
This is good.
Oh. I just realised that by the time I get home, Ziggy's not going to be there, and that makes me sad. That was amazing. And normally by now I'd be feeling really sick and like I needed to race to the bathroom, which I don't feel. I feel heavy in my stomach. That's because of the fatty food, I think, more so than it making me feel sick. I haven't had a Coke from like a fast food place in so long either, because like I either get an iced coffee or I just order chips, because that's all you can get from fast food when you're vegetarian, basically, like from most places. And I don't drink soft drink other than, and never really have, aside from when I was like 17 and lived off Coke. The drink.
I hated that.
So I think I'm just gonna head home now because I am so tired. And when I was like in Hungry Jack's to get the food, like I could barely take a step, and I could barely just stand there, and I could barely, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Might not look like it, but it's starting to hit me now, so I think I'm gonna have to go home, chill with my TENS machine, and maybe have a warm bath. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you're thinking, what you think of my videos, and if you have any suggestions on like what I should do or what you'd like to see or hear or whatever, just let me know in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you do like it, because then it lets me know that you like these kind of videos. And if you do enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe and press that bell, because we all know my uploading schedule's a bit erratic at the moment, and you might want to be notified of when I actually do upload. I'm gonna go now because I can't speak anymore. Bye.